Welcome back to video number 4 in the Loan Officer Launch. I'm your host, Chris Johnstone. We got a lot to get through. Listen, artificial intelligence is changing our world faster by the day. And this video is going to put you at the front of the line of artificial intelligence, automation, and what actually works in the mortgage industry. So here's what we've gone through thus far, and then we're going to get into tying this all together so that you have a clear, concise plan that you can take away starting today and implement and get results. This is the results. So in video number 1, we went through the Loan Officer Launch roadmap. And the reason why I started with this is because we want to eliminate the overwhelm. A confused mind can't act. And so in video number 1, we went through all of the different ways for you to go get easy, low-hanging fruit for referrals, not leads, but referrals. So we talked about your centers of influence in your database, putting them together into a trusted circle, and then providing value to those people because value equals attention. And when you send out the free report that I gave you in the AI prompt, you take the AI prompt, you punch it into ChatGPT, it spits out a report with 9 ways that people can save money. I even showed you how to create a custom GPT so you could send an AI bot to answer people's questions. But when you do that, it gives you a reason to reach out. And then it's easy to reach out. You've provided value to people, and so they will send you more referrals, right? Then we went through past referral partners, which is obvious. If somebody sent you business before and you reach out to them and ask them for business again, there's a high likelihood you're going to be able to re-engage that conversation and get them to send you business. You just need to get focused, get the list of who they are, get the messages that are going to provide the value, send them out using automation, and then when they respond back, have a system in place so there's an immediate response. You get notified, and then you can pick up the phone conversation and convert to get more referrals. And when you get referrals and you get the deal, well, then you have a process for turning that into more referrals. That's what the roadmap was all about. All of this is in video number 1, right? The whole point was to show you do the first step first, second step second, third step first. Start a job, finish a job, move to the next. That's how you create scale. Each of these little systems that we build and we launch runs automatically after we do the work once. That's how applying technology to your mortgage business really makes a difference in a short period of time, because right now, most of us do the activity, stop, and then there's no more results. So eliminating overwhelm and walking you through that path was why we focused on that in video number 1. In video number 2, we showed how automation has absolutely changed the game in mortgage marketing. So you take the Loan Officer AI CRM and you have outbound communication to all of the 7 pathways. And there's emails and there's calls and there's voicemails, there's text messages, there's direct messages on social media. You're creating content, getting people reaching in. Every time somebody does that, you have an AI conversation assistant for each of the pathways, and it knows what conversation it's having with which person. And it has the right conversation in order to alert you that the conversation is happening, so you can pick up the phone and call, but also automatically books people on your calendar if you can't make it to the conversation. And I gave you the conversation AI prompt for your general customer support. So you could take that, put it into ChatGPT, and just use ChatGPT to save you hours and hours of time, or you can set it up inside the Loan Officer CRM and the conversations automatically happen. So that was video number 2. Now, I think we can all agree, if we were to do just half of what's on the roadmap and have it automated so that it happens every single day, well, you're going to generate more referrals. In today's world, when somebody refers you, a past customer, even past customers that are coming back to you, or referral partners, qualified referral partners are hearing from you, and they're like, who is this? Well, they go online and they check you out. So we talked about building your digital brand and how to use AI to create content. So you've got a great brand on search marketing, so Google, Bing, where people search for information. How to get 5-star ratings and reviews, so those reviews are little selling assistants online for you every single day. And then how to create a beautiful brand on social media and repurpose the blog content as social content so you're a thought leader in the industry. And when people check out your social media, they go, yep, I will reach out to this person. I will do business with this person because you've backed up your outreach with a brand on social media. We talked about conversational selling on Reddit, and then the sneaky, I shouldn't call it sneaky, but if I may, sophisticated and advanced strategy of when you use AI to create all your content, you're an AI powered loan officer, you're ahead of your competition. If I can be frank, actually I'm Chris, but look, if you're not using AI and stepping into artificial intelligence, you're going to get left behind. The technology is that big, it's moving that fast. If you don't invest today in your education on artificial intelligence, somebody that does is going to pass you and be able to use these tools to communicate with more people and get more opportunity. And that's just how it is. So in video number 3, I showed you how to use AI to create the content, but also use that to train the AI that you are the mortgage expert in your local marketplace. So when people go to AI and use it to research mortgages, it recommends you because you've worked with the AI to truly create enough content that you are seen as the local expert. And so we put all that together. Now, we know what works. If we simply pick up the phone and have an automated, reliable, consistent system to reach out and generate more referrals, we know it's going to work, right? But if I was to ask you, have you made your calls to your past customer database in the last 30 days and sent something of value out to them in order to earn the referrals? The answer is likely no, but that's an opportunity. Because if you ask your qualified referral partners that same question, the answer is more likely to be no. And now that you have this information, you can go help solve that problem for them as well by helping them do a better job of marketing to their database, using AI to create free reports, to provide value to your real estate agents' clients. And so this gives you the tools that you need to make all aspects of referral marketing work better in your mortgage business. Now, there are 3 keys to success, and this is video number 4. And the first is you've got to eliminate shiny object syndrome, because if you want to get results this year in your mortgage business, you have to get rid of all of the things that are robbing you of your time and your attention. This report that was published by Mike Delpreet, this was in an email of his, and he is just incredibly smart. He got this from Mortgage CX and Stratmore. And it's a study that shows that 87% of mortgage business that closes comes from referrals and past clients. So right now, moving forward, if you're focused on Facebook ads or cold lead gen, even the digital marketing that's trying to go get cold leads, it's a shiny object. We've got to focus on where the results are coming from, and almost 90% of the deals that fund come from a referral. So you need to be focused on referrals. So let's get rid of the shiny objects, focus on referrals. Number 2, half-built bridges. Phenomenal advice that I got in my career. If you get a bridge to 99% of the way, the bridge is useless. If you don't finish and launch and consistently run your systems, they're not going to work. It takes the consistency. It actually takes, we see, about 8 to 12 weeks of running these funnels and systems until you really start to feel the momentum start. So investing in a pre-built system is like buying a bridge that's 99% finished and you have to fill in the 1%. When you look at the Loan Officer AI CRM, we've built 99% of what you need, but you have to go into the workflows, read the emails and the text messages, whatever workflow it is, and you have to edit them so that they sound like you. You have to set up your phone number. You have to set up your email. You have to do the work up front that's required to have the freedom in the future, right? But this is your fastest path. If you were to just buy an empty CRM, figure out how to add AI to it, figure out how to add text messaging, figure out how to put a power dialer in it, figure out how to do integration with your calendars, figure out how to put a video marketing tool into it. Well, that is a bridge that you've got to build all the way from the beginning all the way to the end. Why not just invest in the one that's 99% built so that you actually get the bridge built. Here are the tools that you need in order to be successful. You need a power dialer, so you can make 4 times the amount of calls in the same amount of time. You need a system that sends emails, text messages, and voicemails and has the timing set so that you know the messages are actually going to work and be effective. Then you need an auto calendar booking link that's linked to your CRM so that when somebody sees an email or a text message from you, they can click a link in that message and automatically book on your calendar when they are ready to convert. Because if you have to wait and go back and forth and negotiate a time, you're going to lose the majority of the contacts that go through that system, and it wastes a lot of your time, and it's very frustrating. If they just click on the link and book on your calendar, it's automatic. The next is pipeline tracking. If you're running a CRM and you don't know if what you're doing is working, then there's no point in doing the work, because Pareto's principle says 80% of your effort is going to be wasted because 80% of your results come from 20%, right? So you have to track it so that you can focus on the referral partners that are actually sending you business. You can focus on the campaigns that are actually working to generate referrals. The next is AI assistants. These are table stakes for the world that we're in right now. You have to be leveraging AI. And I believe that having AI have your conversations for you instantly when people are responding back to all of the outbound that you're putting out there is the way to ensure that you get more referrals and more referral appointments from the effort that you're already putting in. If you have those 5 tools, you have what you need in order to scale to almost any level that you want in your mortgage business. It's just a matter of consistent implementation and building a team around you when you hit that level of volume. Now, the third thing that holds people back is overwhelm. I'm sure you've gotten at some point in this video where you're like, "Oh, that's a lot of work. I don't think I can do this." And as soon as that doubt creeps into your mind, that stops you from taking action. Well, if you have a consistent plan to follow and you are running that plan with a community and with somebody who has already done it and already been successful with it, your likelihood of success goes up dramatically, and it eliminates the overwhelm because you just have to follow little steps every day in order to get it done. And that's how you overcome overwhelm. And that's what this is all about. This is why I've put together the Loan Officer Launch for you. So I would like to ask your permission. Can I share with you what the Loan Officer Launch is and how I believe it can help a small amount of people in the mortgage industry? Because this is not right for everyone. In fact, it's not right for most. But for those of you that are watching, that you go through this process that we're about to go through and it is right for you, it can be transformational. So thank you. And let's go through this together. The Loan Officer Launch is 8 weeks of launch training. And I'll tell you what the 8 weeks are here in just a second. Then you get a complete Loan Officer AI CRM account. If you are already a member, thank you. I appreciate you. We love you. And wait till the end of the video because I have something very special for you. I have a special bonus for our existing customers here. And then it's one-on-one onboarding, because setting the CRM up is not where you should be focusing your time and effort. Your time and effort should be spent on generating referral relationships. So we're giving you 3 one-on-one calls with one of our specialists to set your CRM up with you. So they're going to help set up your email. Basically, you're sitting on a Zoom, they're controlling the mouse, they're setting it all up, and you're giving a little bit of feedback. We set it up for you. Then there's daily support calls. Support starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Shuts off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. We have a Zoom link that you can click on, and our whole team is there waiting for you. You show up, they take you into a breakout room, and whatever you need, they take care of you inside that call. And then the actual AI implementation. This is ongoing with me, where we're going to be going through weekly training to give you the latest AI tools, the fundamentals of implementing AI in your mortgage business so that you are an AI-powered loan officer and you're consistently moving forward with just little helpful AI things that help you do more while actually working less. And as you attend each of those classes and get those tools, you get that much further and further ahead of your competition because you're learning about the AI in these small bite-sized chunks and implementing it in your business. So here is our 8-week plan to get you ramped and get you successful. The first is the pre-plan. which is your CRM onboarding. So when you invest today, by clicking the button below, you are going to go into the onboarding process. You're going to get those 3 one-on-one calls, and our team is ready and behind the scenes getting ready to launch your CRM account as fast as possible, because that's not where we want you focused. We want you focused on setting your goals and actually launching the campaigns. So we're going to help you with the CRM onboarding. As soon as you purchase today, your account's going to be set, and we're going to reach out to you to get you on those onboarding calls. Then in week number 1, we're going to set your goals. And we're doing this class with Carl White, who is a dear friend of mine, and I consider the best in the industry at showing you, okay, what do you want your life to look like? What does your business look like? How many deals do you need to do? And what activity do you need to do in order to hit that target? Because it distills it down to a daily worksheet of the activities that you need to do each day in order to hit the goal. And that eliminates overwhelm and gives you a clear path from where you are to where you want to be. So that's week number 1. In week number 2, we go through tracking and accountability. So how to set your CRM up so that you know what to do every day and how to make sure that you're actually successful doing it, and get you on a reporting cadence so that you are accountable to the community and to the system, so that we know you're going to get results, because it takes consistent effort and that takes accountability. So we're giving you the foundation to success here in the first 2 weeks. And then we start to launch your systems after that. So in week number 3, we do the Loan Officer Launch. We're going to get your center of influence. We're going to get your past customer database. We're going to create your free report with you on this training. You're going to load it into the CRM and send the campaign. You're going to launch that campaign. It is my intention with that launch that you generate enough referrals that you make back far more than you have invested in the program. And everything past that is just compounding results for you. And that is what the Loan Officer Launch is all about. But that's only 3 weeks in, right? Week number 4 is the database activator. So once you do the Loan Officer Launch and you get this like pump in your business, then we drop people into a year-long campaign that reaches out to them every single month so that you're getting real results from your database. And that comes with the Power Dialer and a schedule so that you're keeping in touch with all of your past clients and getting as many referrals as possible. And week number 5, it's warm referral partners. The people that have sent you customers before, we're going to re-engage them and get you more referrals from past referral partners. And week number 6, it's all about qualified real estate agents. Inside the Loan Officer CRM that you get when you purchase today, you get 300 qualified agents a month inside the system. That's 3,600 qualified agents a year. That means if you convert 1.11% of those realtors in a year, it's 40 referral relationships. 1.11%. Well, if you get 40 referral partners that send you 4 deals a year, that's 160 deals in a year. And that's what the Qualified Real Estate Agent campaign is all about. We give you the contacts that you need and the workflow that you need to launch out to them. There's 8 different offers to get top producers to convert, and everything that you need to launch that program. In week number 7, we go through how to get more referrals from your deals in process. And in week number 8, we go through how to get more referrals from your pre-approvals. And we call it the pre-approved and referring program. So each week, once we start launching, we're going to get your contacts, launch your funnel, make your calls, follow your schedule, and make sure that you stay consistent getting this program running so that, again, your launches build on top of each other, and you're launching these systems and they stack on top of each other to create that momentum and that scale in your mortgage business. So this is what the Loan Officer AI CRM looks like. And these are the individual launches. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up an account and show you what it looks like so that you can see what you're investing in today. All right, welcome inside the Loan Officer AI CRM. So I'm going to demo you the Qualified Agent campaign right now so that you can see how you're going to book appointments with qualified real estate agents every month. So we start over here on this tab that says Qualified Partner List, and I've done a search for Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I've got real estate agents in here that have done 8 buy-side transactions in the last 12 months. And in Albuquerque, there's 184 of them. Now, again, you can export 300 contacts a month. You get full access to all the data at all times, but you can export 300 a month. And to do that, I select all of the agents. I click 3 buttons over here. So I add them to a list. I view the list, and then I export, and I push to the Loan Officer CRM. When I push that button, all of those agents end up inside the workflow. So that's it. I've got my qualified agents. They're inside the CRM. Now, check this out. So these are all of the workflows that you're investing in today when you get the Loan Officer Launch. We've got a folder in here for you. And then when you go into the Loan Officer Launch, all of the launches are here ready to go and waiting for you. So this one here is launch number 3, the qualified real estate partners. So when I click on that workflow and I go in, you can see all of the agents are automatically going to be added into this workflow. So there's nothing for you to do. It just automatically adds them in. It assigns them to you so that the information that they're getting has your information on it. So your email footer, and then it creates an opportunity so that you can track it on the opportunity tracker, which I'll show you here in just a second. And then it adds them to the power dialer. So you open up your power dialer and all the contacts are there. Click the big green button in the right-hand corner and it starts dialing. You don't have to look at the phone numbers. It's all right there already in the system, and it's just going to start dialing those qualified agents for you. Then it sends email number 1. It's called their favorite topic because this email is focused about providing value to them, their favorite topic, right? Now, check out this automation. If nothing happens and they don't respond to the phone call that you've made to them or the email that you've sent out, it waits a week and then it sends another email. There is an entire year of an email once a week that goes out to this agent. All agents are added to the power dialer once a month. So when you're going to make your qualified agent calls, you just go to the power dialer, hit the button, and it is always full of qualified agents for you to reach out to at any time that you have in order to make your calls to generate more referrals. Now, this particular campaign has 8 different offers. So you can see here at email number 4, I'm 4 weeks in, it's the end of the month. So this is their favorite topic. Well, then we switch to the irresistible offer. So the second month focuses on the second offer. If they don't respond back, it just keeps sending an email a week until we get to month number 3. And this is what we call the database activator. Now, qualified agents have a very small list of very big problems. And each of the offers that are inside this workflow offer to solve one of those really big problems. And we've got a campaign that we've just launched in here that's been getting phenomenal results lately. And I've included that in a bonus training that you get when you invest today. And I'll tell you about that in just a second. But the really cool thing here, and the fact that this all being pre-built for you just saves you hours and hours of time and makes it very effective, is this part right here. You can see it says contact reply. Send a prompt to ChatGPT and get a response. So when the realtor that you're reaching out to either calls back from the power dialer that you're making or emails back to one of the messages that are being sent out, our CRM catches that conversation, sends it out to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT writes the response. And our prompt teaches the AI that we're loan officers, we're reaching out to qualified agents. Here is the list of all of the offers that we're giving to them, and it knows which offer got the qualified agent to respond back. And so it can effectively write the responses in order to get the real estate agent to convert, and it sends the right message back. So you get a notification when a conversation happens from your workflow, and it says, hey, your loan officer CRM AI bot is working hard automating your business for you and just got this response from your qualified agent. Here's what they said. And it will show you the message that the real estate agent has sent to you. And then it will show the response that the system is going to send back to the qualified agent if you approve it. So do you approve this message? Yes, I approve. So you're sitting there, you've got an email on your phone, and you look at it and you're like, oh, there's the realtor's name. There's what they said back to me, and this is what ChatGPT is going to say. Yes, I approve. As soon as you hit that hyperlink, it sends the message out to the realtor. But it also includes the realtor's information down here at the bottom. So what can you do? Call them. You call them right away. As soon as you get any response from the workflow, you call the agent because you've just won the conversation and the start of that relationship in order to get them sending referrals to you. And you know what to talk about on the call because you can see which of the offers got them to convert. So you know what you can use to convert the relationship from the campaign. So this is just one way, or one of the campaigns of the 7 that you've got. There's one for your past customers. There's one for your past referral partners. There's one for your pre-approved and referrings. There's one for your deals in process that run to generate as many referrals as possible in your business. Now, I'm also going to show you our success trackers here, because if you're not tracking results that you're getting from your workflows, you're missing opportunities. So what you do here is you put in, and we have all the launches here, but you create a tracker for every referral partner that you have in your business. So for each realtor that you have that's sending you referrals, they get one of these opportunity trackers. And every time they send you a lead, that lead shows up on this opportunity tracker. And you can track what stages each of the leads go through. These are totally customizable, and we give you the preset template for, I got a lead from an agent, I called them, I had an appointment, I took an application, and you're able to see how many of the leads a referral partner sends you actually get all the way to submitting an application and actually being a funded deal. So at the end of any given month or quarter or year, you can pull a report and see how many leads you got from each agent, how many of them turned into approvals, and how many actually funded. So you can see where your business is coming from, but also which referral partners are sending you good leads and what type of leads they are. This is incredibly powerful, and I'm so thankful to be able to provide you a solution that can have this great of an impact on your business. Are you with me? Do you see how those pre-built systems inside the AI CRM, when they're set up and they're launched and they're automated, can be so impactful? Well, we've got launches for all 7 pathways, the power dialer to make the calls, the pre-built prompts for the AI responses, the automatic appointment booking links synced to your calendar, pre-built into all of the messages, and we set it up for you, the success trackers, and 300 qualified agents a month. So if you take the 7 pathways, the 8 weeks of training, and the CRM set up with you, and then going through each of those 8 weeks, can you see yourself doing just one closed loan? This is a question for you. This is actually active participation. If we take the $3,000 average commission for a loan officer, yours might be higher, might be a little bit lower, but we've taken that. If you were to invest just $3,000 or one transaction, and you get that transaction back, and then you have this system for the future, would that be a good investment? This is your decision to make. There's no pressure, but it's a question as to whether or not this is a good fit for you. Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you $3,000 for this program. It is a one-time payment of $1,497. One time. Now, the CRM you get for free. There's no setup fee, and there's no first month charge, but there is $297 after 4 weeks. And that happens every 4 weeks after that. That is your subscription to the CRM. Just $297 to have all of that set up and running in your business. So it is a one-time of $14.97, and then just $297 every 4 weeks after that. You can cancel anytime. There's no contract, okay? To move forward, if you feel this is right for you, go to loanofficerlaunch.ai/in. That's where you submit your credit card payment and move to the front of the line, and our team will immediately reach out and get you booked for your onboarding and start building your CRM, registering your phone number, and getting everything that we can possibly build ahead of time for you, and then show up on the call and finish getting that launch for you. You can also scan the QR code and do it on your phone while we go through some of the bonuses that I have for you, or you can click the link below this video that will open up in a new tab, fill out your information, fill out your credit card information, click the buy button, and then we'll join you on the inside. Now, what's your long-term value for this program? Because we're focused on referrals. And where I really want to see the relationships happen for you is setting up the automations for your database and making those calls to your database on a regular basis, but scaling the referral relationships, because realtor referral relationships, financial planners, investment advisors, opening up those relationships in your business are not one-time transactions. When you win once, there's a compounding effect with every relationship because referral partners send you multiple deals per month many times, right? So this is the infamous Bitcoin Pizza Day. The first ever use case for Bitcoin was demonstrated by Laszlo Hanyecz when he decided to buy 2 large pizzas with 10,000 Bitcoin worth $41. As of this recording, Bitcoin is over $100,000 US per coin. Who knows where it is when you're watching this recording, but what is the long-term future value of the investment today? This is not an income claim, but if you could go back in time and buy 10,000 Bitcoin for $41, would you make the investment? Well, I see, and this is a reframe about how you look at the referral relationships in your database in your business, because these are assets that continue to purchase or continue to provide purchase deals for you, exponential deals. So it's not a one-time investment in a thing. It is an investment in having the knowledge and the systems to create these exponential relationships. And that's something that I want you to take with you for your entire career and understand how the offers and creating value gives you the opportunity to ask for the business and actually earn it. So we've got some fast action bonuses for you. We've got the one-on-one CRM onboarding sessions, but I've also got the digital business card website template for you. And that is so that in your social media profiles, and all of the messages that you're sending out to people, people can click on your link, see all the different ways that they can convert, choose the way that they want to convert, and you convert more from your social media. And that's so that you get more referrals. The missed call text back automation. This is something that we install inside your CRM for you. And it makes it so that anytime anybody calls your phone number that you're calling out from when you're using the power dialer, if you miss the call, it will automatically text them back right away and send you a notification that somebody called your phone number and you missed the call. Now that text is attached to an AI agent. So the AI agent will see that the call came in and text them. If they respond back to the text message, it will let you know, hey, this is what the text message back was. Here's what I'm about to say. Do you approve it? You click approve and you're having AI make the text message conversations for you. The third is our complete AI prompt library and consistent updates. At this point, we're creating a brand new resource using AI with a prompt about every 2 weeks. It's a different free report you can use for your business. It's a different custom GPT that you can send out. It's consistent value that you can then provide to your database, provide to your qualified agents, provide to your qualified agents' customers, and we're just continually producing those, and you get access to all of those AI prompts as we release them, along with the weekly AI training that we do. Now, at the end of the 8 weeks, we've done all of our launches. Then I want to give you fundamental skills that you can take and leverage for even greater results in your mortgage business. So I'm adding 4 extra classes to the 8 weeks to take us to a full 12. Class number 9 is the podcasting powerhouse. I have discovered that one of the greatest ways to get an appointment with a top producing realtor or referral partner, this works for financial planners, it works for title companies, it works for insurance, it works for attorneys. You invite them to come on your podcast. They convert. What is the greatest way to start to build a long-term relationship with a top performing referral partner. You want to ask them questions about them, provide value, and create an actual bond. And your podcast is the ability to meet with more of them, create a deeper, more impactful relationship, and give you a reason to continue to follow up with them while providing value. Because in this class, I show you how to run the podcast, how to use AI to put together all of the podcast questions for you, how to record it, how to use AI to chop it up and turn it into social media content that you give back to the referral partner as a value add, and then how to take the content and use it as consumer direct branding on your social media so that when people are referred, they get your information, they search you online, they see you running a podcast, interviewing top producers of all of the greats in your local marketplace, and you're able to authoritize yourself with the top names in the industry while you're building relationships with them. It's an incredibly powerful strategy. Just this bonus alone is worth the $14.97 for the program. Just that one class right there. And I'm so excited to take you through that. Class number 10 is the blogging and SEO workshop. How to take AI, create your content, put it on your website, SEO it properly, and I'm actually bringing my SEO ninjas from behind the scenes onto this course to talk about the true fundamentals of what actually moves the website in today's marketplace. Nothing left behind the curtain. We're totally going to unpack exactly what we do to rank mortgage businesses on the front page of Google and give you the AI prompts and everything that you need in order to do it yourself. Incredibly valuable. In class number 11, the Facebook More Money Ads Workshop. So this is how to use ads on Facebook to promote the podcast content, to promote your podcast, and to promote the offers to past customers and qualified referral partners. This is not direct market lead generation. We're not trying to get mortgage leads from social media. We're looking to generate more closings from the people that are referred to us, but new referral relationships. That's what this is focused on. And I'm going to show you how to use Facebook ads in order to get your message consistently in front of the right audience so that when you're making your phone calls, when you're sending your emails, when you're running your funnels, these people are also seeing your content on social media, and it helps the rest of it convert even more. So that's class number 11. Class number 12 is the More Appointments Concierge Workshop. And we have professional appointment setters at Connection Incorporated. We book thousands of mortgage appointments a month. That's calling past customer databases and calling qualified agents and booking qualified agents appointments. What we're doing is we're bringing our appointment setters on this call, showing you exactly what they do because they run the CRM in order to book the appointments. We're going to see their workflows, how they do it. I'm going to give you call recordings of the calls so you can hear their scripting and how they do it. And then this is a live Q&A session with the concierge agent so you can actually ask them questions and discover whether or not you want to build your own concierge department and appointment setters, or if you just want to take what you learned from them and do it yourself. This skill right here, I believe, is the key to scale. If you're a branch manager and you want a team of loan officers with consistent appointments with qualified referral partners, that right there is a game changer. And that's exactly how I would scale a mortgage company if I owned one. That class right there also worth the entire investment in the program in just one simple class. Just $14.97 to get that information is 100% worth it. Now, I have another bonus for you. If you're taking fast action today, you get access to a split pay option. So it's 2 payments of just $7.97. So if you're just looking for that extra little bit of cash flow, hey, we get it. And we want you to be able to take action today if you feel that this is right for you. Again, no pressure. We understand this isn't right for everybody, but we want the people that it is right for to have the option to be able to get in. So there's a 2 payment option. The way that this works is it's $7.97 today. So you'll see on the payment page, there's the option to pay in full or 2 payments of the $7.97. Pick the option that's right for you and then go through and fill out your information. Now, the way that this works is in 4 weeks, you're going to be billed the other $797 to cover the cost of the information program. And then at that 4-week mark, there is also going to be the payment of the $297 for the CRM, because you pay today. In 4 weeks, the $297 payment for the CRM moves forward from that point. Again, there is no contract to sign. There's no long-term commitment. You can cancel at any time. If you come into the program, you've invested the $797 and you decide in the first 4 weeks that this isn't right for you, there will be no second charge on your card. That's no problem at all. Here's the big announcement, what I've been looking forward to the whole video. For our existing Loan Officer AI CRM clients, thank you. We love you and we love serving you every single day. You see how fast we're moving inside the CRM in order to bring you the tools that will really generate an impact for you. And so we have gotten you a $1,000 discount on the program. So for you to get the Loan Officer Launch and the workflows loaded into your CRM, it's a one-time payment of just $497. Now, what this also does is it pushes your billing date back by 4 weeks. So if your billing date is tomorrow, let's say, and you invest the $497 today, you're pushing your billing date back 4 weeks, and then your billing is every 4 weeks after that. So for the whole thing, the 8 weeks of training, re-onboarding in order to get the workflows set up and get everything going, and being part of the community, just a one-time payment of $497. And again, thank you for your business. In order to get that, there's a promo code on the order form. Inside the promo code, type in LOCRM. So LOCRM is your promo code, hit apply, and it will take it from $14.97 down to just $4.97. Now, y'all, if you're not customers, no shenanigans, okay? The billing department knows who our customers are, and if you engage in shenanigans, you're out. So no shenanigans. That is only for our customers who we love so much. So who is this for and who's this not for? Because we're really only here to work with the people that are here to invest in themselves and to invest in their own success. So if you want more referrals from your past customer database and from all the sources that we've talked about, this is for you. If you want more referral partners, and that's real estate agents, financial planners, investment advisors, this is for you. If you're willing to launch the funnels and make calls, this is for you. There's work involved. This is not, there's no magic beans, right? This is going to take work, but I'm going to be right there beside you every single week. My team is there from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon to give you the support and the help as you need it, but you got to do the work. You got to lean in on this and you got to give it 12 weeks, right? So you have to attend the trainings. Yes, everything is recorded. Yes, you're going to get access to everything inside a membership area, but you actually have to take the trainings. And you have to use our support, right? The worst thing is a CRM that nobody ever logs into, and then 4 weeks later they say, this doesn't work, but they've never logged in. I don't want that for you. If you feel that that's something that might happen just because of life events that are happening with you right now, please don't invest in the program. It's okay. You can reach out to us later. It may or may not be an option at that point, but we'll make sure that you're taken care of, right? Don't invest in something that you can't fully commit to, is all I'm saying, because I want you to get results. I want everybody to come through this program and have a phenomenal experience, and you know where you're at in your life and whether or not it's the right fit for you. So you have to be able to attend the training, and you have to be willing to use our support. You have to be willing to launch the funnels, and you have to be willing to make phone calls. If you can do those 4 things, this will work for you. You have to be willing to commit to the 12 weeks. It takes that weekly implementation in order to start to see the momentum and the results. This is the mortgage business. This is not a quick and easy thing, right? This is a long-term business success system, and you should look at this as an investment of at least 6 months of your time and focus for potentially an outsized gain on your investment and the time that you've put in as you stack these systems. Now, who is this not for? If you don't want more referrals, now I know that sounds a little bit weird, like who doesn't want more referrals, right? But we have many conversations with people that say, hey, corporate sends an email into my database and that's fine. I do my database marketing. And it's like, okay, that's great. If that's all that you want, fine. right? That's totally cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's not us. We want more. And so if you just want to stay with the status quo, that's okay, but this is not for you. If you're not willing to work referral partners, and by what I mean by this is there's many people that will say, okay, I will work referral partners. They're called referral relationships. And they are called referral relationships for a reason, because relationships are weekly. You need to be willing to invest in relationships with other people. And we know that they're qualified, so we know that there's business to be done, but this is not a transactional system. This is a relationship building system. So you're not going to call a real estate agent, give a whiz-bang presentation on an offer, and they're going to go, you know what, Chris, this is the first time we're talking, but I'm going to send you over an $800,000 transaction to give a shot at. It just doesn't work like that, right? So we can't expect it to. We have to understand that we're going to need to build a relationship and provide consistent value and communication to these people. And once we build the relationships, that's when the referrals come in, when you're following the right process, right? So if you're looking for just like, I'm going to call people and they're going to send me deals and it's going to be like a one-time transactional thing, this is not for you. You have to understand this takes time and it takes real relationships, and you have to be willing to invest in relationships. Expecting done for you for the funnels and calls. We can't launch the system for you. You actually have to read the emails. You have to make sure that they are compliant. That is your responsibility. We cannot pick up the phone and make the phone calls for you in this program. We have professional appointment setters that can make the calls for you, but even then, you're going to have to go through the scripting. You're going to have to invest in the system. The point of this is that you have to be willing to show up and follow the process and launch the funnels yourself. If at any point you get overwhelmed or you have a question, we're right there alongside you. Like, it is literally a click of a Zoom link that's right there in the software, and we are there beside you, right? You are not alone. But you have to click the button. You have to be the one that's willing to go through, read the emails, set the system, load the people into it, and actually launch, and then make the calls every week. If you want one-on-one support or personal coaching, this is not a coaching program. This is, let me just say this. If you're feeling like you need a coach and you need accountability, I cannot recommend the Mortgage Marketing Animals enough. You should go to Mortgage Marketing Animals. That's where you go get your coach. If you're looking for an 8-week launch to help you with the CRM implementation and the automations and the systems, that's what this is all for. Finally, if you need fast results in the next 30 days, this program is not for you. You will not generate a deal from this program in the first 30 days. It just doesn't happen like that. You probably won't generate a deal from this program in the first 60 days because you have to set the CRM up. You have to build the workflow. You have to get the contacts, put them into the workflow. You have to get the messages. The messages generate the referrals. You have to get the referral. Then you have to take the application. Then you've got to put them into the pre-approved and looking process. Then they have to go find the house, and then you have, right? Like, we're not going to cash a check in the first 60 days from this program. Not likely. Some may, but it's not going to be, that's not what this is designed for. This is designed to give you a long-term system so that a year from now, all 7 of the pathways are set up. You're getting referrals, you're tagging them in the CRM, and all the automations are working, and you have a reliable, consistent, ongoing system for generating more referrals in your mortgage business. That's what this is. Now, I always have a guarantee. And today's guarantee is going to be a little bit weird and different than what you've seen from me before. There are no refunds on this program. You can cancel the CRM at any time. There's no contract. Even if you have your own CRM and you don't want to get on the subscription in 4 weeks, no problem. When you're on the onboarding, just tell the onboarding specialist, no problem. You don't have to go through the subscription. Totally cool. But there are no refunds. And that is designed to make you commit to the program. Because if I give you an out and a refund, then you've always got this little guy in the back saying, whatever, don't do it. Don't show up to the calls. I'm tired today. I haven't had enough coffee. I haven't this, I haven't that, right? All of a sudden, you're giving yourself the ability to have excuses because you feel like you have a safety net. And we want to work with you only if you want to work with us. You have to come in and help us help you. And we want the people that are committed to the program. I will keep you accountable to it. You show up on the classes, we're going to be reaching out, we're going to help keep you accountable to the system, and we are going to overwhelm you with support. All you have to do is raise your hand, click the Zoom, we are right there alongside you. But you're going to have to do work, and you're going to have to launch these workflows. If you're willing to put in the work, it will work for you. But there's no safety net. It's a one-time of $14.97, and you've seen the plan, you've seen the workflows. You have to make the decision as to whether or not this is going to work for you. If you feel confident that it will, let's confidently move forward. If you don't, that's okay. It's probably not the right fit, and that's totally cool. Take what you've gotten in the 3 videos and today's video, take that to move forward, implement it on your own, make your own calls, make your own follow-ups, use AI using the prompts, get that to the point where you get results from it. You go, oh man, this is incredible. If I can take this to the next level, let's go. Then come back, because then it's the right time for you to move forward in the program. There's no pressure, but we only want you in this program if you're committed. And that's what this is all about. So that's the guarantee. I hope that you have enjoyed the Loan Officer Launch. My name is Chris Johnstone. I'm thrilled to be working with you for those of you that have taken the next step and joined us on the inside. Tell your friends about the Loan Officer Launch. There's a lot of incredible content in the first 3 videos, and I cannot wait to see you on the inside. So much love. Click the button, enroll today, and I'll see you soon.